Guys, this is Brian Smith, and today I'm going to do a spotlight on X-Zone lures. So first, I'm going to start off by talking about some things that really stand out to me just about their soft plastic formula in general. I mean, they're soft plastics, but some soft plastics are not made equally. Some are a little bit more dense, some are a little bit softer. These lures, they fall on the softer side, softer plastic side, but something that stood out to me, even though they're really soft plastic formula, which gives them that extra action, they are very durable. You're not just gonna catch 1 or 2 fish on them, you're gonna catch 4 to 5. At least what I've been going through these baits has been that amount of fish. So very durable. They're all infused with special scent. So, I mean, that's always an extra plus, but I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some of their lures. First off is the Pro Series Adrenaline Bug. Now, this is an ideal flipping bait for me. A nice little streamlined body, helps to get it through cover really easily. And like I was talking about their formula earlier, it's a super soft plastic. They got salt infused with it, which helps this bait helps the claws float when they're at the very bottom. So, you get a lot of different types of beaver baits like this, and just plastics in general. You'll get them down to the bottom, and then the first thing they do, they just fall over, and they're just kind of like a lump of plastic on the bottom of a lake or something like that. So it's not very useful. But this thing stands up, and it stands up in like a natural defensive position of a crayfish with those claws floating up. Gives it an ideal presentation. Fish love it. Next one. Got the Pro Series Blitz Worm. I like these types of ribbon tails. This is 11 inches, this is a big worm. I use these in the summertime. So I'll get on a shaky head, let it go to the bottom, just fish it nice and slow. It's a nice slow presentation because it's already got the big enough profile. So you don't have to do too much, but I mean, it's gonna have that nice little action coming down because I mean, that's a really giant tail. Nice little rib body, so it's gonna get the action on the bottom, and then you just have it on the bottom, and it's gonna float up, just like I was talking about the claws on the Adrenaline Bug. That tail is gonna float up, and it's gonna be a straight up and down body. So it's not just gonna lay down like this, but it's gonna be straight up, which gives it a better presentation for the fish. You don't have to just do it on a shaky head. You can rig it up Texas rig, you can Carolina rig it. Also, another way to fish it that I like to do sometimes is just get it a small weight, Texas rig it, and just swim over some grass, get big strikes there. Next one, we got the 4-inch Swammer. You can see that nice keeled body, has a flat head. Why those are important to me is because whenever you're fishing any other type of swim bait, you don't have this type of body, so they end up just rolling when you're fishing them, which messes up the action and just doesn't give it a natural presentation. And another thing that I really like about this, it goes back again to the soft plastic formula. So when you're fishing this on the bottom, you're gonna have that tail sticking up like a bait fish just feeding off the bottom. Looks real natural. And with swim baits like this, they're very versatile. You can use them on the back of a chatter bait, buzz bait, spinner bait. You use them on a scrounger, swim jig. So many different uses for this, but I like using the 4-inch and the 3.5 mini swammer also. But don't sleep on the mega swammer that they also have. Big swim baits sometimes equal big fish. So don't sleep on that. These are great. You're gonna love them. And last but not least, one of my personal favorites from the X-Zone, the Whiplash Shad. I mean, like I'm just telling you, look at that tail, that's extra long. When you're letting it fall, just get it weightless, let it fall. It's gonna have that quiver action. I like to compare it to kind of like a Senko, It's got that nice slow fall with the quivering action. Drives fish nuts. Another good way to fish this, I believe, just find where you got any type of laydowns, you got Christmas trees, some logs sunk down, even grass mats. Just let this float down and just kill it when it hits the bottom, and then it'll start to float a little bit, and that'll get a lot of strikes a lot of the time. For me, it is the best soft jerk bait on the market. Definitely gotta get some of these if you're jerkbait fishermen. Well, that's my spotlight for X-Zone Lures. Let me know if you what you think about it, what do you think about their lures, if you use them before, what you like, what you don't like. Leave in the comments. Thanks for watching.